Sigla.
It's a sisterhood angle, angle.
Woo, woo.
The sisterhood angle. Yeah,
Angle.
it's a sisterhood angle. Yeah, they give you reviews about your singing last time, so you are trying too hard now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was told my singing was bad in the last video. Bad. And for a member of the choir, that's a big problem. So
Okay. So
let's
I
see how
agree.
this one goes.
I that comment. I do agree. But people, welcome to the second episode of the Sisterhood Angle.
Woo! Pew, 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 pew.
Explosion, explosions.
Fireworks, fireworks, fireworks.
Never were in there. Hi
So thank
guys.
you for hi guys. Hi,
Oh,
it's
I
Katie.
missed you so much. Seriously, I missed you.
You missed who?
I missed our fans, our followers, our subscribers.
You don't have any fans. You have like 50 subscribers.
And
Come on.
that's right. What you are, I'm affectionate to one and single English. To no.
Like
To
it.
ogni singolo isca.
Okay. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the Sisterhood Angle. This is Katie.
This is Nella.
Hi.
Welcome
So
back.
first of all, before we begin, we just wanted to say a big,
Thank you.
huge, enormous,
Enormous,
gigantic
yes, yes.
thank
Like
you to everyone who
yes,
shared, who liked, who commented, and followed us on all of our Instagram page of our social network.
yes. So Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
YouTube.
even at home.
Yeah. Thank you so much for engaging. Honestly, we were not even expecting like the on Sunday when we posted the first video. I told Manuela, if we get 20 likes, we are going to pay our editor.
Ah,
And we got I was not even expecting us to get like 20 likes or even 20 views, honestly. And we got today is Wednesday and we are at 350 views.
wow! It's guys, it's you. It's you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Without you guys, we are nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like
You can start
celebrities.
this.
Yeah, like celebrity says, "Oh, I'm gonna try to."
You're not a celebrity, but that's okay.
Yeah, but I can act like one.
You can ask like one. Okay, that's fine.
Of course.
Well, thank you so much. Please continue liking, sharing, subscribing to our TikTok. The handle is still the same, the Sisterhood Angle on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Thank you. We love you. Mwah.
So, Kate, what
Hmm.
our second episode is gonna be about?
So yeah, welcome to the second episode of the Sisterhood Angle. Today we are going to talk about our family dynamics, especially between two generations. That is Emanuela's and the
Gen
mine.
Gen Z, please. I don't want to be associate with
Yeah. So she's Gen Z and I'm a millennial, right?
yes, you are.
Yeah,
The
I'm a
point that you don't know points right that you're a millennial.
anyway. She's Gen Z and I'm a millennial. And for context, like we've said in our other video, we grew up in the same house, and obviously being ages apart, so 10 years apart, it's we realize we have different perceptions of how we grew up and of how like we perceived our family growing up. And so, yeah, today we are going to talk a little bit about the differences that we noticed and the things that we think were different and the things that we think were the same, and have a laugh together. And so, yeah, welcome to episode 2,
Two.
Sisterhood Angle. Emanuela,
Yes.
our first question for today is, how was your perception of us growing up? So, since like you have two elder sisters, right? And then you had a brother who is a year younger than you,
2 years.
and then 2 years,
2 years.
sorry.
Like
And
it's
then you have a sister who is also
almost 10 years younger.
almost 10 years younger. So you're the one in the middle.
In the
And
middle, perfectly in the
so
middle.
what was your perception like growing up? What were the things that you saw that we were doing and that you did differently?
So, of course, when you have two older sisters, you want to be with them, just like them, always with them. And I was a pain in the ass. I
Yes,
know I was a pain in the ass. Of course, at the time, I didn't know because, of course, not. But now I realize I was a pain in the ass.
she was a
But
pain.
it's you don't have to say it. I know it, so you don't have to say it. So yeah, I just wanted to be around them. I wanted to talk to them every time. But in my house, you know how they say the middle child is the forgotten child. It was really true. I was left there because the two older sisters that came from Ghana, so everyone was having attention on them. Then there's the boy, the only boy. So obviously you're gonna take your attention to him. And then there was the smaller one. The smaller one you need to take care of her. If not, she's gonna die because she doesn't know how to do anything. So yeah, I was there. Yeah, it was just yeah, staying there.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
this for you, you were like in the middle, and you
The
you
void as well.
in
You
the
know the
void.
void.
Okay, so it's like no one really paid any attention to you, and you were like on
Yeah.
your own somehow.
Yes,
Okay.
I was.
Honestly, I did not know this. I used to think that, yeah, we all had our attention, honestly, on Enoch and Karen, to be honest, because, well, Karen is the youngest, so everyone has their attention on the youngest.
Of
But
course.
I used to think I had a lot of attention on on Nella, because I don't know, Nella was a particular child. She used to be she used to be really, 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 really shy and timid as a child, and she would never want to go play with anyone else or with her friends, or like go to the park or things like that. She'd always want to be at home, and she always wanted to watch TV. And we
Nothing changed, seriously. 10 years passed, nothing changed.
yeah, yeah.
10 years passed and nothing changed.
It hasn't changed. That's true, it hasn't changed. But yeah, as an elder sister, my perception of our family dynamics obviously was different, especially because
Like, how do you think our parents were to you? And then I'm going to say how they were to me.
okay, so for example, when we arrived in Italy, of course, we didn't know any word in Italy. We arrived in Italy when we were like 13, and we did not know a word in Italian, and we had to start school because we arrived in like June, and school starts in September. So we did a 3 months full immersion course of Italian to be able to go to school, right? And you're a new kid, you're black, you have short hair, because I didn't have all this hair
Oh,
at
yeah,
that
yeah, it was bold.
time. Yeah. And I was like really slim, really little,
It's so skinny that you,
skinny.
if you blow air, you'll fall.
I was so skinny, and I had to like start a new school, these new experiences that were all going on together. And of course, your parents want to be, more present and want to protect you somehow. So I think our experience was that our parents trying to be present and trying to protect us became maybe too
Much,
protective.
too much.
Yeah, became a little too protective, because even now when I talk to my friends and my colleagues of African descent, or who are Ghanaians themselves, most of them tell me like that their parents were not as involved in their school stuff and in, you know, the things that we're doing at school as much as my parents were. My parents would go to every single parent teacher meeting. They would check all my grades, and this were like present, like there. And if a grade went well, they'll tell you, yeah, you did well. They'll buy you clothes. They'll do this. They'll do that. And if a grade went bad,
Yeah, you are dead.
yeah, they'll wake you up at night to study. Yeah. So, and at that time, of course, for me, it was too much because I just want to sleep.
Yeah,
And I think, yeah, this is what I felt, or what I perceived growing up. I thought they were a little too controlling, trying to, shape us into what they thought they needed us to be growing up. And I think that is something that I saw with Emanuela and Enoch growing up, but I think it was a little different,
it was
right, Emanuela?
completely different. It
Yes.
was completely different. I don't think they never. Wait, and now I'm thinking. No, they never woke us up for studying. That never happened.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, with the grades, is an important thing. You have to study. But I think, okay, if I failed, like in Italy, you have assignments, verifiche, and things like that. If I came back with a five, that will be bad. My phone will see it next year. Yeah, but they never um woke me up in the middle of the night. That never happened.
Mm-hmm.
And me, because I was a weird kid. I didn't care about even going out, trying to, like me, seriously, I was trying to, I didn't even care. At a certain point, they didn't even care as well, because if I was coming home with, if not, I wouldn't tell them, or if they will see it, nothing will happen. After a while, let's say in alle medie, yeah, like after the second media, they didn't care anymore, because
True.
mom, she took her job, the job at that place, so that would took a lot of her, and
Mm-hmm.
that it was working as well, but then it was watching us as well because mom was at work, so
Mm-hmm.
it was off. Yeah, I don't like. He hasn't time to go and check for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was really different. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I think another thing that was really different was the fact that even when I was in high school, which is superiori yeah, here in Italy, for example, we couldn't really go out till late in the evening. The maximum we could do was like, and I was like 15, 16 at the times, maybe 17 even, and the maximum I could do was like 10. No, 10 p.m. It was even late, honestly. 10 p.m. was late. I had crazy curfews, like crazy, like 8 p.m., something like that. If it was not a church activity, the curfew was 7 p.m., 8 p.m. max. I remember one time we went for this birthday, and it was the birthday of a friend of ours. And our friend, her name was yeah, her name is and she was having her birthday, and we're also happy to go, so we went. I
The
think
point where, let me say what's up. They know this person. They know her parents. We go to church together. So
just together, like, I know
we
them.
don't to be scared of anything because they know the person. They know her parents. We go to church together. So it's nothing wrong
Yeah,
at
it's
all.
not serious, right? nothing serious. So you think, well, it's fine. They can go and have fun, and then they'll be back because they all know each other and stuff. And I'm saying this, but I know that if my father hears this, if our parents hear this, yeah, they'll
Yeah.
just be, we don't really care. So yeah, we went to this birthday party and we came back a little later than our curfew, which is this was like around 12 a.m.
Mm.
We found our doors locked.
Oh, oh, oh.
They locked us out of the house. They said we should go back to where we came from to rest. I know my Africans understand this because
Yeah.
yeah, our parents are like that. But then when you leave my experiences and then you ask Emanuela, like she came to Italy a year ago, and was it 6 months ago, and she went out with your friend, right? And what time did you come home? Like
Like
at
so.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
And nothing ever happened to her. Like nothing happens to her. No one ever says anything. Even our little brother, he started going out really early. No one ever said anything. No one ever did anything. So yeah, if you think about these
It's different generations.
generations,
Different
yeah.
generations. Our parents left you with some traumas.
Oh, they did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, see this video. So
We are going to say everything.
everything,
All the
everything.
things that you people did to us, all the traumas, we're going to say everything. So prepare.
Seriously.
You ready? So yeah, what was this? Yeah, I was me, Gates. I was
No, she was the black of the family. She was
the
the
black
black.
sheep. I
She
was
was
the
the
black
black.
sheep because yeah, I always wanted to have my say in things. I always wanted to do things my way. And growing up 16, 17, it was the
Yeah,
time
of
to have
course you want to. Yeah. Then
want
that's
to
where it's your pressure as
friends.
well.
Yeah, you want your boyfriend, you want your phone, you want to text people, you want to do all sorts of things because that's the age. And yeah, our elder sister, she was not interested in those things. So she was
Yeah.
like golden
She was
child.
the perfect child, the perfect child.
And she's still the golden child.
She
And then
is.
there was me, who was
Yeah.
doing all these things, going out, wanted to have a boyfriend, wanted to do this, wanted to do that. So there came a time my father had to seize my phone.
Oh, oh.
He had to seize my phone. And
Mm.
he noticed that even after he seized my phone, I was still using my SIM card in other people's phones. So what did he do? He's, he seized my SIM card too.
Well,
So these
yeah.
are little traumas that they left me. But now that I'm an adult myself and you know I'm living life, I understand that it was their way of of protecting us. Yeah, it was their own way of making sure that nothing bad happened to me. But on the other hand, I think it's okay for children, for young adults to go out
Try
there.
things.
Yeah, make their
Make
mistakes,
mistakes.
and
We're not gonna do it later in life.
yeah, yeah, and learn from them. Because if you don't make mistakes, it's boring. I mean, when would you make the mistakes if you don't make them at that age, right? So I think it's right that we make our mistakes at that age and that we learn from them later.
Like I think you weren't allowed to have a boyfriend, were you? No.
No, I wasn't. There was no
I
such thing as
mean, in church, I had my things with,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say names, but you know who.
Yeah, I know who.
Mom knew. I still
And they
don't.
did.
No, but mom always knew. Is that is the problem? Come on.
What mom knew about mine later, like later when I was like 20 something, then she knew.
Ah,
But when I was 16, 15,
yeah,
yeah,
no.
She wasn't so happy. I think one time she even saw me. She even saw me with one of my boyfriends in town.
White one,
This
right?
woman went back and told her husband. This,
The white one, right? The white one.
yeah, the white.
The white
She
one.
went back and told her husband that day. Hey! And then all of a sudden, when we were like 25,
Where's your
so
husband? Where's your
so
husband? Yeah,
where's your husband? So
where's your,
when are you bringing him? So when are
oh,
you
yeah.
bringing him? So
Yeah,
this go with yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it
yeah.
goes. Only my
So,
mom, my dad, even until up until last year, he still wasn't accepting anyone. He still
yeah,
wasn't.
because no, dads are different with the
Yeah,
daughters. I understand that.
it's true.
Okay, guys, we are at the end of the episode. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Don't forget
Thank
to
you guys. Don't forget to
subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends.
bye from the sisterhood and God.
Bye.